What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Zach G here from Zach G Outdoors, and today we're going to be going back out to the same place again to fish this same area with some similar tactics, some a little bit different. I'm going to be using mainly the swim bait, and then again that Texas rig, soft plastic lizard. All the tails are going to be dipped in the JJ's Magic stuff just to get that little extra flare up in there. So thank you for clicking on. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, and have a good rest of your day. The day. Let's make sure he gets in there good. He's gone. There we go. Get over here, buddy. That one to his eye. Man, look at me. I'm all wet. Dang fish. It happens. There we go. Got some good that time, huh? Smacked him that time. I don't see any fish in there. Crap. Nope, yeah, we do have fish in there. There you go. Smacked it. Took it. Barely had him hooked. There we go. Oh, there's two of them right there. Shoot. There's another bass. So pop up. There he goes. There we go. Some teeth. the dog. Actually, he's don't want to jump right back in the boat. There we go. That's what he said. There for a second. That worked. Jumped up. Got stuck on my oar there for a second. This one's even smaller. Shoot. There we go. There's a big one. There we go. That's a good size one. That's the biggest one of the day for sure. Hello, and welcome to the gear review for this last video. Basically, we go over the kind of stuff I caught my fish on today. Alright, so terminal tackle is going to be up to these two hooks right here. We got the Gamakatsu hooks, and this is a 5/0 belly weighted hook. This is a 3/0 just Superline hook. These are both Superline hooks, given how thick they are and stuff. Heavy wire. We got this little 1/8 ounce weight for the Texas rig. So this is a Texas rig, and this is what you use for the swim bait. Alright, so let's get into soft plastics, alright? So here are two soft plastics. We got our swim bait and our lizard right here. This is a KVD Perfect Plastics Swimming Caffeine Shad and Watermelon Red Flake. Really good little soft plastic swim bait. I really liked it. Only problem is not the actual bait itself here. Is this 5/0 hook with this belly weighted, that belly weight really kind of tears up the bait, and if you have a lot of fish just really tugging on it a lot, then it's just gonna tear it up. What I eventually had to do sometimes is just cut like the good portion of the head off, like right around to there, a little bit lower, just so I could actually use the bait some more. And as you can see in the bag, there's really none more left in there, which means I just got that one left right there, and I have one on my swim jig right there. And then the Texas rig was with lizard, which was a Zoom 6-inch lizard in pumpkin chartreuse color. And our dip and dye, or dye kind of stuff we used for the tail right here and here, was this JJ's Magic dip and dye with garlic oil stuff. I'm really liking this JJ's Magic stuff. I know I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I'm just saying this is again, this has been the first kind of stuff I've ever used. So I'm really liking it so far. I'm probably going to stay with this kind of product, and I do recommend it. Alright, so we're done with the soft plastics and the terminal tackle. Let's go on to the rods and reels. So, we got our two rods and reels right here. So this first one on the left here is my Shakespeare Ugly Stik Elite rod. 7-foot rod, medium heavy, fast action tip. The reel's going to be a Pro Qualifier reel in 6/4-1 by Bass Pro. And the line I got on there is going to be 30-pound main braid, Suffix 832. And then I have some 15-pound leader on there. It's Seaguar and VizX leader. So yeah, 30-pound main braid, 15-pound fluoro leader. Alright, and then we got our Texas rig rod, which is the one here on the right. So on this, we just have our Johnny Morris Carbon Light by Bass Pro qualified reel with this regular 12-pound mono on it. Alright, that reel is 5.2-to-1. This is 6.4-to-1. And so then again, I use this one for the swim bait and this one for the Texas rig. Two good rods. Then again, this one's a little bit, the Johnny Morris Carbon Light is still a little bit too soft for the Texas rig that I prefer. Probably should have gone with a stiffer rod right here, but I really just didn't want to have to tear off all that other stuff on there, so I can just use both rods for two different tactics there. So that's going to be the gear review for this video right here. Swim bait, Texas rig, really good rigs for these. And so how I fish these things, well, with a swim bait first, I would either cast it right up next to the bank or grass line or weed line or whatever, and then just kind of let it drop and then slowly reel it, or just whenever, right when it hit the water, start reeling it. Just let it go, and then do some pops every once in a while just to get some action into that paddle tail. And Texas rig, just normal, throw it out right next to the weed edge or bank, some kind of stuff with a swim bait. Let it hit the bottom and then pull it up some and then let it go down. Pull it up some, do some pops, or just do pops and stuff and let it go back down. Just try to get as much action as it can and as realistic as possible. And it turned out these two tactics worked really well. I ended up catching the most fish I've ever had the same day, 23 fish. Not all too big fish, but you know, still a lot of fun. I also used a soft plastic frog in this video, but I'm really not going to go into that given that I don't have the footage for it, so really shouldn't worry about that. But it was a lot of fun. And one little extra thing, if you're using this JJ stuff, the bottle kind of isn't the most sealed thing as ever, so I make sure to put it in like 2 plastic bags just so that it didn't leak into like on my clothes, my hands, or even the boat, because I've had it on my hands and it stains my hands a little bit, then eventually goes away. But clothes, I heard it didn't get out of the clothes, so make sure to be careful about that. But thank you for making it this far into the video. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.